my lovely students, and I welcome you to this short discussion that I have for you or I've prepared for you. And I'm sure you are ready for us to get into the first topic for the term. And you know, we are in the third term, but we are doing a part 2 of the adolescent reproductive health. And you remember I told you about this, and there are certain keywords to consider. I gave the keywords out, and I'm sure you have been able to take notes of them and look up for such words in the dictionary. All right, so this term is an interesting one. The part 2 of the adolescent reproductive health actually includes irresponsible adolescent behaviors, and then chastity. Those are the major subtopics under this part 2 of the adolescent reproductive health. You remember, we define reproductive health as the complete physical, social, and the mental well-being of the adolescent, and then all matters relating to the health of the reproductive system and then its functions. You remember that definition. Now, because the health of the adolescent is key or is very important, you as an adolescent have to be careful with certain behaviors. Such behaviors that we consider irresponsible are said to be so because they could affect your reproductive health. You understand? So there is something that you must do as an adolescent so that you protect yourself, and that is trying to stay away or do everything possible to control all these behaviors that we are going to talk about. So this short discussion is for you to pick up your notes and then do a summary of the things that you've already started reading about. Okay, so I have my sheet here. You can get yours. It could be in the form of your notes, and put this. You write your irresponsible adolescent behaviors. We are going to list them right now. So I have my card or my sheet here. So get yours. In your notes, you just write irresponsible adolescent behaviors. Put them into bracket like this, or you can put them into a box, and then or a rectangle. Then you start listing them. So you begin with a definition. So the definition for irresponsible adolescent behavior, we say irresponsible adolescent behaviors are behaviors that do not conform to the norms or the values of the society. Okay, the behaviors that are not in line or do not conform to the norms and values of the society. Meaning these behaviors, society frown upon them. Okay, so if you start showing or behaving this way, they consider such a behavior or such behaviors as odd. So you realize that people will start talking about you, people will start scolding at you, people will start rebuking you. You understand? Okay, so because you don't want such things to happen, you try to avoid them. Okay, so what are some of these behaviors? I'm sure you started thinking about some of these and you've seen them in your textbooks. Okay, so I am going to create my own notes. So first of all, I'm writing mine. You can also do yours. Common one, drug abuse, which is very common. So you do same. Use your arrows, and then I can also remember prostitution because it is also common. I've written prostitution as my second irresponsible adolescent behavior. Then what again? Stealing, or let me just write armed robbery. Okay, so I've written armed robbery. I'll show it to you when I'm done with all. Then I can also remember pilfering. It's an irresponsible adolescent behavior. Okay, so what else? Occultism. Most of our students, especially those in the tertiary and the high schools, engage in occultism. So occultism, OCCULTISM. So occultism. So I've listed that one. I've listed pilfering. Yeah. Stealing, pickpocketing, taking what does not belong to you, coins and all those things. Prostitution is also here. Then we have drug abuse. It can affect your mental well-being when you abuse drug. You take a drug that a physician or a doctor, pharmacist has not prescribed for you, or you take more than necessary of even the prescribed one. It's an abuse. It's an abuse. Okay, so these are some of the irresponsible. Promiscuity. So people consider that and then they try to connect it with prostitution. So promiscuity, engaging in indiscriminate sexual activities. Yeah, but the prostitution is more or less like doing it for money or certain gains. Alright, so yeah, promiscuity. So my card is full. I can go on and add a lot. There are some of the things you do at home that your parents are not happy with, or they tell you to stop certain. They tell you why you have to stop such behaviors because they can affect any of your well-being, either social, mental, or physical. So you have to know that these are irresponsible adolescent behaviors. So what we've been able to do so far is to look at the meaning of irresponsible adolescent behaviors, and then some of the examples of irresponsible adolescent behaviors. So in another session or video, we'll look at what actually causes these behaviors. Why are our adolescents so much into these behaviors? We'll look at those points. Okay, but I believe so far you have learned something. Okay, so that will be for now. We'll take the next session later.